Hi everyone, it's Angela from Woodland Apothecary. Today I am making a Rose Geranium and pink grapefruit soap. There's also a little bit of Litsea Cubeba, which is like a maychang. And then also, I don't think I have to stir, I don't think I'm gonna have to blend this. I put my additives in here, so anyway, and there's a little cedarwood atlas in here too to just kind of anchor it a little bit. So today I'm soaping at around 82 degrees Fahrenheit. I will put the oils up on the screen. I might blend it up a little bit. The additives obviously are in here, so my colloidal oatmeal, kaolin clay, coconut milk, and coconut cream, but the coconut cream this time was pretty much was warmer, and so it's already broken up. Yeah, I don't really need to do anything with that. Whoa. And this is why I protect. I'm going to use a sponge, but I am actually throwing the sponge out, so no problems there. Okay. This is a bigger batch of soap as well. I should get about 18, I think I'll get about 17, 18 bars of soap. You know what, I'm gonna hand, there's something with this that's getting this to be pretty thick very quickly. And I've been trying to avoid that, so. I'm going to split this off. And I did add in a little rose extract with this because I have the Rose Geranium in here, as well as that, there we go. As well as a pink grapefruit. So I'm going to put in a little, this is actually kaolin clay, which I'm going to try. Somebody suggested to use that to keep it more natural than using anything else. And so I have my essential oils, and there's actually kaolin clay in here as well. So we're gonna see how thick this gets, because I probably will blend this a little bit and then I'll hand stir the rest. It's still remaining loose. Okay, I'm gonna do the rest by hand. That was the bottom of the, I don't know if you saw that or not, but that was the bottom of the bowl. I get these bowls on Amazon. They're Cuisinart bowls, and the bottom piece, which is, will actually come off after I use it so long. But it doesn't affect the bowl at all. It's on the bottom of the bowl. And I've had these bowls for probably 3-4 years maybe. So over time, pieces of it come off. I don't try to take the whole thing off. I just let them come off as they do. Okay, we're still at a nice thin trace, but it's getting a little thicker, so. Keep a little bit for the top. And then this one, I have a little madder root and rhubarb, Himalayan rhubarb. Mixed in with that, so we'll see. There we go. Turns a nice reddish color. Let me put the fragrance oil in. It's kind of a pinky red. It's almost a rose, a light rose color. This one smells so refreshing, with just that light hint of rose that kind of hits you at the end. Rose Geranium, rather. But you definitely get that pink grapefruit up front. Save that for the top. I made a little extra of the essential oil blend because I want to throw it into I wrote down what I did, but I want to throw it into a amber bottle. The rest of it, it's just a very small amount, but enough that I can remember exactly what I want for this to smell like. Because each time you do it, if you can follow what percentages or how many ounces you put in, but it's nice to have something that you can actually smell to make sure you're hitting it correctly. So I always make just a little extra. It's a 3-day weekend for us. We were off from work today, so I thought I'd get in an extra batch of soap. Well, most people just sit and relax. I make soap. It actually relaxes me. So the next soap I'm going to be making is a citrus and sage. I'm working on spring and summer type scents. And I've switched to, pretty much all essential oil blends. There's just going to be a few that I'm going to keep where I can't get an essential oil blend to work out. Like almond is one. I did find a good vanilla, so I think I might be okay with the vanilla, French vanilla changing. And this is setting up pretty quickly, so. Maybe one more pass at this to bring it back over the other way. Okay, and that is it. So this is our Rose Geranium and pink grapefruit, and there is just a hint, and I mean very light, of the Litsea, Cubeba, and also little Cedarwood Atlas to anchor it. So this should be ready by March 15th, and I thank you for watching. I'll bring it back for the cutting. Hi everyone, this is Angela. We're back with the cutting of Rose Geranium and pink grapefruit. So I'm hoping to get about at least 18 bars out of this. Now normally what I do is use infused oils, and I didn't do that with this. So you see the difference of what happens when you have an infused oil and you strain it out. You don't get all these like little dots. So I mean, this isn't, I mean, it's not too bad, but it's not exactly what I was hoping for, because you get all these little specks. But it's certainly fine. But that's the difference between using an infused oil and straining it versus just adding powder and mixing it as a powder with a little oil in it, which is what I did. Smells wonderful. As soon as I cut it, I could smell it. So some of the hanger swirl didn't go down as far, but it's okay. It's really nice. It has this citrus floral blend, and the floral isn't overpowering. That citrus kind of picks this up. And there is no titanium dioxide in this. The white color is strictly from the kaolin clay that I put in. I added a little extra to keep it white. I did buy myself one of these infusers that you can pick up. There's different brands. Levo, L-E-V-O. I got the Ulta Fuse, so I'm going to start using that, because what ends up happening, like with this, I didn't have the oil infused when I needed it, so I had to just go ahead and use the powder, and I really don't want to do that. But with these machines that they have out now, Magic Butter machine is another one. You can just do it within a couple of hours at the most, because you're gonna do a hot process of it instead of letting it sit. So when you do an oil infusion, normally what I do is I put my herbs in, powders, whatever I'm using, and then it sits for, 4 to 6 weeks. But when you're in a hurry and you don't have one made, that's where this is going to come in, because now I can just go ahead and use it the same day. Well, after it cools down, but it's a nice bar soap. I like it. Hanger swirl is a nice swirl to do. It gives that nice feathery, that very light, soft swirls. If you're a new soaper, go online and just watch videos and watch all the different techniques that they use, how they do the tops, how they do the swirls. There's so many of them that you can do. And as you get towards the end, then you see something different like this, where it starts getting to be in the same place. But here, this last one. So I did get a full, I don't know if you can see this. Yeah, I can't move it over. But there you go. Okay, so I did get a full 18 bars of soap out of that. So no ends or anything. This was all the ends were good, so I don't have to really do much to clean these up. So these will be available on the website on March 17th. And this is our Rose Geranium and Pink Grapefruit soap. The next one I'm gonna do is a citrus and sage. So it has some really nice citrus notes in it, and that sage kind of just comes up at the end with a little bit of spice, and it's very nice, very light again, but it's perfect for spring, summer. So thank you for watching, and I look forward to seeing you in the next video.